Welcome back to Glider Gaming. I am of course, Glider, and this is Thea 2, the Shattering. Last time we just completed a quest down here for the Spirit Talkers. We're getting to friendly status with these folks, so maybe we can recruit some people. We lost a party member last video, which was pretty rough. We've just been getting our butts kicked on this island, so we're just doing some simple stuff, trying to find some dragon bone. Maybe go back to our main island and craft some things. Oh boy, I hope they go the other direction. A 7 difficulty group is going to be too much for us. They didn't go far, but they didn't come to us either, so...
We welcome you, yes, but why do you come?
Can we help? Can we rest? Can we trade? Can we leave? Can we visit to gamble? So let's see what we can help with. Want to help, eh? Why not? You having trouble? Help, eh? Sure, why not? We normally deal with spirit stuff, our own way. But truth be told, we've had real trouble at the graveyard. We don't have the shamans to send their way soon enough. You go, deal with it. We be friends for sure. We should be able to handle that. Oop, except it's... We're gonna take the ocean route, so I don't want to get too close to that, or that level 8 spawn point. Over this way. Okay. A group of the same sort spirit talkers that hired us, so they shouldn't bother us. Oh, I guess we didn't need to pass the turn. We could have done the interaction there. Right, you find a small graveyard where the goblins warned of spirit trouble. You have folk who know about unliving. Take a closer look. Use nature and light to cleanse the place of the foul force that violates the laws of our god. We can attack it. Or Azurka knows that wraiths are bound here, and we happen to know by what ritual. All you need to do is bury silver in the ground, sacrifice one pet, and the wraiths will bother the goblins no more. Okay, well, I don't really think I want to lose a pet, but I know we're not using all our pets, so... also, that guy should probably have something to help him gather, because he's awful at it. Yeah, it's passive, okay. So we have a bunch of extra boars that are terrible. So yeah, I guess we could sacrifice a boar pet. So we're gonna sacrifice one of our boars. Just one. And we lose 2 silver. We bury the precious metal and sacrifice the life essence of... Talking's hard, guys. The life essence of one pet. The race should now stay trapped in the spirit gray world. Ooh, they gave us mushrooms and herbs. Very nice. Now, if we get into some trouble, we should be able to do a ritual, because we were running low on herbs before. An armed group of spirit talker greenskins stand before you. Stay cautious, but speak to them. Goblins respect the spirit world above all else. Face them there to show you're a worthy friend. I like that. Perfect outcome. Oi, you know the spirits well, and they seem to favor you. Maybe we be friends after all. For now, we part ways in good faith. Okay. Yeah, a couple friendship points, nothing wrong with that. Just get on the water where hopefully no Lightbringers can get us. Oh, I'm like, what is that? We just haven't turned on things. Our next turn to move in our ship. I don't know if I'm happy or sad. Whoa. As you plow through a stormy patch on the seas, you are caught by an unexpected gust of wind that assails your deck, as if trying to get inside. Your boat is becoming really unsteady as a result, and there are rocks ahead. A forest demon knows Via Trovik. Tell them to calm themselves and stop embarrassing your kind, and ask what's wrong. Observe it for a while, or try to fight with it. The wind calms down and your boat steadies again. The Viotrovic speaks up. Oh, thank the forest, a friendly face. I got lost in the winds and blown into this wretched thing humans call the sea. It is so vast, no trees. I know I am made of wind, but I was born to roam the land, not this. Say you understand, but he can't just assault any boat he sees. He could have gotten himself or you killed. Oh yes, I'm sorry. Will you take me home? Thank you. I will hide below deck. Let me out when we reach land. Here, I found this before I got lost here. A gift to say thank you. Oh, 1.6. That's better than our average one. Okay, this feller here. He uses mysticism for brute force. Wisdom. Okay. His soul damage is based off destiny. And, okay, he's already using a wand at 1.6, but his wand uses destiny, so he'd be better off with destiny. Oh, but his wits are pretty low. Let's get him a little bit more wit so he can go faster in combat. Once again, I really hope these light spawners can't attack us. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, new kid on the block, leveled up. He has very good wits. He has perception ability. This would be benefited by mysticism, perception, and his weapon uses destiny or mysticism. So mysticism would give us double bonus. Destiny gives us only a single bonus. So let's give him mysticism rather than destiny. Uh-oh. We already got just utterly destroyed with a 7, so we'll try a 6 here. Oh, great. Awesome. I'm so thrilled. Oh my gosh. What on earth even is this? Can you show me what you are? I mean, besides incredibly scary. And he gets faster and faster for 35 true damage? That's nonsense. We forfeit. We got cursed. Oh, wait, are we still cursed? We got really hardcore cursed the other day. I don't remember. He only has 2 curses on him. Oh, good. And we get attacked again. This one, at least it says we can move away. Okay.
We welcome you, yes, but why do you come?
Okay. We don't know if we can help with anything. What are they having trouble with? There's a cave we want to see, but darned bats have become real problems lately. Killed some of our folk. Made others ill. Weird stuff. Deal with them a lot, and we'd be friends for sure. Okay, get back in the boat, away from the crazy powerful groups coming after us. And Glider, of course, always needs perception as a hunter. And we can sail over here towards that quest. As far as things go, our sanity's not terribly destroyed. Yeah, and most of our people do have curses on them. So that's neat. Mental curse, spiritual curse. Goodness gracious. That dude's cursed all up and down. So we need to deal with these curses too. Shippity shippity. I forgot about those curses. Oh great. More Lightbringers. This is fantastic. We approach the bat cave that the goblins asked you to clear. We know how to handle beasts. Take a closer look. Find them and attack. It's a pretty easy fight. Use your own food to lure the animals away and hope they won't come back. Within the cave, you spot the bats swarming the tunnels. They seem more agitated than you'd expect, and there's a dead goblin drained of blood lying on the ground. Observe these bats and try to assess what is causing their behavior. Perhaps we can help. You figure out the source of the bat's crazed behavior, an illness caused by poison spraying in the cave. You have the right herbs to cleanse the water, and the bats should return to normal. Some of you fall ill as a result, but the goblins are very impressed with your work. Enchanted leather. Okay, he's quite ill. We're up to 30 with the spirit talkers. We can even run away a bit. This would be a reasonable place to stop and camp if they don't follow us. Oh, but they are. Of course they are. Sweet. We're super spiritually cursed, and now we'll die. That's a lot of enemies. We're just gonna have to forfeit this one too. more spiritual curses, more sanity damage. But we're not dead, so there is that. We come across a secluded old hut that has seen better days. The door is ajar and rattling in the wind, and cobwebs and shrubbery have covered most walls. You sense a presence in the house. Observe it for more signs. The presence is faint and fleeting, but you sense a lot of anger and confusion. This will likely be a spirit. As soon as you step into the house, the doors and shutters slam shut, leaving you in darkness. A creaking noise comes from above. As you light your torches, you see a ladder leading up to a small landing. Yeah, what are we dealing with here? It's a haunted house. You can try to cleanse it by facing the spirits on the ground, but this ritual may be dangerous. You can also attempt to find whatever binds the ghost to this place to destroy it. Of course, you could just try to force your way out. Okay. We are uber cursed, so I don't really want to do that. Oof. Begin your search. The creaking gets louder and more menacing with every step. It now sounds like a rocking chair. A few times you swear you see a figure clad in a black dress. On the bottom floor, by the doors and shutters, you find the remains of some poor souls who are trying to get out. And we take a lot of faith damage. In the dim light of your torches, you see a wooden rocking chair moving on its own. The air here is cold and heavy. The menacing presence you felt throughout the house is much stronger here. It is pushing you away from the chair. Okay, this is much easier and it's a concept challenge. So we got some blessings. You push through the resistance and destroy the rocking chair by flame. The house exhales with a deep breath of fresh air, and the shutters and doors open once more. You find several more bodies of less fortunate visitors. Bury the bodies and gather their belongings. Coal? That's a lot of coal. That's helpful. And we get a level up. Okay. Well, I don't know what she would need perception for. This double toss is terrible, so it would help, but I don't really love it. Her brute force is mitigated by strength. Managed by strength, I don't know. What is this? Morale, okay. Inspire is a intelligence ability. Protective ward. Self-protection is a wisdom fate. So yeah, she really doesn't seem to need perception for anything. Her wits are pretty good, but you don't get wits options very often. She's already very, very wise, so we'll up her wits. And then we need to get out of here. I think we're gonna go back to our original island now, which is just due east. The encounters there will be a lot easier. We can perform whatever rituals we need to perform. Oh, you won't even let me open the menus. Lame. I wanted to check what we need to perform the ritual to take off the levels of curses. We can always come back and try to make more friends with those goblins later. So we can get more malachite to make more rubies. That wouldn't be a bad idea. We have lots of firewood and quite a bit of food, but more food wouldn't be bad. We're coming up on winter, so wherever we go, if we could gather woods of some sort, that would be helpful. So somewhere near fish, wood, and malachite would be ideal. And, you know, not by any Lightbringers would be great, too. So right there we can get two different types of wood. We can't get malachite, though. But we can always leave and go get malachite later, so I guess that's fine. We are now in winter. Malachite's harder now. Woods are harder now. Okay, so I guess we chose as good a spot as we could. The scavenger area is actually pretty safe as far as Lightbringers go, so I think we'll come over here. Ooh, on a shallow reef you see a shipwreck. The ship is old and seems to have belonged to orcs, judging by the crude style. Orcs are known for their sturdy metalwork. Perhaps something survived the crash. There's some small fish in a larger shape swimming here. Let's... Oh, the larger fish... The larger thing is humanoid. Try to call out to it and say you do not wish to fight. Like that. Warex. Take a little bit of damage. The creature swims up to the surface. Her body is part fish and part woman, and her voice melodic. You do not wish to harm me? But I was the one who sunk this boat, so I assumed you came to avenge them. Ask why she stuck around on her own if she thought she would be attacked. I cannot leave. This was my initiation. I did it well, but... Well, I was supposed to bring a certain private part of the captain as a trophy. He was male, you see, unusual for orcs. It was a silly joke by my sisters, but made law by their words spoken. Official. And? The darned captain got a whiff of my plan, or maybe it was just chance. He locked himself in the cabin when the ship went down, and there's a darned ghost there now, and I'm not good with ghosts. Well, we can deal with the ghost if she pays us. Yes, I will give you a precious artifact I found. Okay. Good. I will leave you the present and watch from afar. We will not talk again, but I wish you a good winds and quiet waters. She disappears into the waves and a bundle floats your way. You swim to the shipwreck and spot several corpses picked clean by fish. You also see a wraith aimlessly roaming the deck. It's okay. The wraith does not seem instantly aggressive. Perhaps there's a way to capture it. The wraith observes you but does not attack. It seems almost tired. It wails and screeches, but as long as you do not come too close, it ignores you. You can examine the remains. Perhaps someone here controlled the wraith. You spot the totem in the hands of the fallen orc witch. You can take it and control this wretched being. Okay. More crafting tools. Crafting tools. Leather, javelins. The wraith. Level 2 wraith. Okay. And we're out of movement. Another level up for the young buck. His dark knowledge can increase, making him 0.5 better research and rituals. That's not a lot. But he doesn't have any actual perception to speak, so this is definitely the better ability. How many turns will this season last? 34? We don't actually have enough wood for that, so we can't stay in this spot forever. We will have to go out and gather more wood. And on this island, we know that witches' huts will randomly find us and take away our curses, so we'll have to watch for that. Put our 2 best here on the malachite. And just enough to get fish every turn. Definitely want to cook foods and improve rubies. Hold on. Also have, plenty of research to be done. Curse removal takes a ton of resources that we just don't have. So we're not going to be able to do a curse removal. But we can put you in there. Wait. Research. We have a lot of creature parts. You two will work on that. You can do that. Oh, let's see here. I don't want to eat all these herbs. Are we eating these herbs? No, you cannot eat herbs. Definitely need some new recipes. I'm running out of foods. Vegetables and mushrooms makes pickles. mushrooms and meat. We can make golabki. Okay. After one turn and this runs out, we'll go look at other things we can do. So rubies we can only make with amber. Oh, malachite's the same level as ruby. We can convert ancient wood into, or dark wood into ancient wood, that's fine. And we just went overweight this turn. Alright, this is our other hunter. He uses mysticism for brute force. Literally doesn't use destiny for anything. Except gathering. He's very slow though, so we'll grab him some wits. Just a little overweight, but we're going to be burning a lot of wood here. So I think we'll be okay. Oh, while walking through the swamps, you could have sworn you were using a known path, but you realize you've been walking in circles and have no way out. Only then do you spot an ugly, childlike demon laughing at you. Pay up or get lost. We've never had this one before. So we can use magic, but we're cursed through the wazoo with that. Let's use Zerka to find a closer look at the demon and figure out how to deal with it. This annoying fella is Bloodnik, and once you realize this, the way out is simple. You all bend down, put your heads between your legs to look back at the path you came from, and say, "This is my way." The Bloodnik laughs once more, then claps his hands and disappears. You find yourselves on the right path. Permanent wisdom and intelligence boosts. Very nice. Level up for our medic. Hurry up is not anything I love, and brute force can sometimes be helpful. So we'll up the brute force. Let's check the research button. 2 more turns, and we need to redistribute their labor. These bits of research aren't worth much to me. Yeah, here we go. So here's the witch that's going to cure us. We're going to use our witch task for discount. We'll pay to have more than one curse because we have more than one type of curse. But of course, this witch only values everything at 1, no matter how much actual value it has. So that's awesome. I dislike stone. It's very heavy. Traditional leather is pretty cruddy. And traditional bone is pretty useless. There we go. We have spiritual curses and mental curses lifted from all over us. Was that enough, though? Okay, where would curses be down here? So far, so good. Could use some work, but it's winter. Who has good morale in winter? We're completely uncursed. All future challenges should be somewhat simpler for us. Okay. Let's come down here and do cooking deposits. Oh shoot. I'm always forgetting that. Defaults to 1. Could have been doing a lot more of those. But down in research, I don't like bits of research. Okay, what else can we do materials-wise? could unlock another tier or something. We have diamond we can unlock. So I'm just kind of looking. It doesn't really say that any one of these has better, like, a bonus to the amount of essence it gives. It just can give multiple types of essence. We could start converting stuff into diamond. I don't think that would be a bad idea. So next turn, we'll switch over to diamond. And this is basically how we're going to spend our winter. We're just going to gather stuff and upgrade stuff. We got rid of a bunch of stones, so we're underweight again. Okay, I don't need both of you on this. But literally we can't make anything that we're trying to make. We could still make this meal, but I don't want to. Okay, so we have plenty of fish now. So we could make fish and herbs, or fish and meat. Better do fish as the primary, because we can renew the fish. So we'll get 2 people on that. And then, materials-wise, we can start crafting diamonds. Infinitely. Diamonds out of rubies as well. Okay. What else can we do? Really, there's not much else we can upgrade. We'd have to unlock new leather technologies to upgrade leathers, but I'm not going to do anything with scaled or fur leather, so I guess we could do that. Unlocked any of these leathers, so if we go back to that other island, that shadow leather was everywhere, enchanted leather, whatever it was. Now, spend like all of our research points, dang. Oh, but we can only make it out of the enchanted leather because you have to have unlocked the resource you want to upgrade to. Now we can make mythical leather out of this with infinity and infinity. Okay. And then when we've run out of stuff to upgrade, we'll go find some wood and food. It's not fish to gather. Not that most foods are even gatherable in winter. Find the remains of a non-human settlement deep in the forest. The goblin ruins are mostly empty, but you discovered a hollowed-out tree with a stash inside. We get some steel. Nice. Cooking-wise, we're still making baked fish. We can't make ruby diamonds anymore, but we can make malachite diamonds. Pardon me. No one's assigned to that task. Okay, so we can do 3 more turns of that and 3 more turns of that. So in about 3 more turns, we're going to break it. Across a small hamlet and see the folk are out in force proceeding with the hanging of a man. Cries of bandit, scoundrel, and bastardo fly around aplenty. We'll have a closer look. This is Rabsik, a known scoundrel. We caught him stealing our coin, and we're not rich folk. This gold will feed us for months, so now he's gonna hang for good. Ask if they are sure they got the right man. Was he caught red-handed? Aye, red-handed in our cookie jar. And this scar he has on his cheek, this is Rabsick, alright? In fact, the orcs have a bounty on his head, so we'll get us some of that too. Another man kicks the speaker in the shins and shakes their head at him. He goes quiet and the crowd returns to the hang-in. A bounty? In that case, tell him to let you have the man or you'll kill them all. Or attack the rabble of farmers, you'll gladly take their gold. Let's let justice take course. Folk justice takes its course and the bandit is hanged, his body left as a warning to all who pass by here. A dying whisper in the old speech lingers on the man's lips. Dibbidi, dibbidi, dibai, dibai, I don't know. Kyoto kezerbe, tendu smerchi panem bedsi. It refers to some old oak, that whomever cuts it will be rich till death. You hear the trees rustle a faint cry as the bandit dies. Perhaps you can find this oak tree he spoke of and find his stash. Must be over here. And with that, we can upgrade no longer. So let's break camp. Head up this way. We have no movement, so we can't interact with those guys up there. Down to 4 movement. Morale is quite poor. You come to an old oak tree, and you think this is where Rabsick hid his treasure. You are forest folk, and this is no tree. It's a Lishi watching your every move. Call out to it. The Lishi smiles, his features now clear. Ah, you brought some forest kin to me. Here, this is what you were promised. Yes? The Lishi produces a small chest of loot for you. Ask the Lishi why it's working with a common criminal. The Lishi frowns and sighs. I had need of him. He had need of me. It was good. Tell the Lishi it's shameful to aid in robbery like this. That nature's domain should remain neutral. The Lishi's leaves rustle and a gust of wind almost topples you as he sighs. Neutral is lonely. I care not for gold trinkets. I care not for those who loot them. But you speak with the voice of nature. I will obey. He falls into slumber, and you know he will not wake for many decades now. That's pretty good armor. I'll keep that. 15 pounds for 6. That's not bad. I guess I'll keep it all. Alright. This dude is one of our mystics. So, mysticism will let him do random blasts in all type of challenges, so that's nice. So, mysticism sounds just fine. Wits isn't always that common, but he has plenty of wits, so I think we'll be okay. Okay, so we're running low on wood. We just got a little bit, so we can survive the season now. Wish we could gather for more than one tile, because I would love to get herbs, dark wood, fruit, and fish all at once. Those 3 would be good once spring rolls around. Turns till spring rolls around, though. If we set up camp right here, we can get malachite and a little bit of grain. Is that what we should do? I guess we can do that. Walking around will take a while, so probably just hop on a boat. Research point there, and 2 level ups. This guy character has a lot going on. Perception, wisdom, destiny, Perception, wisdom, and destiny, primarily. Perception, wisdom, and destiny. So we can take destiny. The Nishi is definitely not an intelligence-based character. We'd up her brute force. But with mysticism, we can do crazy good random blasts. Should probably just take that. Right here, we can get 3 gray things. So I think, you know, or not gray things, but, you know, level 2 things. Yellow. So these 3 things are probably better off than coming up to get malachite and a red food. So we'll set up this camp. I'll grab dark wood, you can grab regular wood, you can grab meat. You can help me get dark wood. You can help there. That's kind of overkill. Help up there. You can help there. And there's nothing to research. Is there anything we want to craft? We have been investigating trying to build a legendary weapon at level 1 in case we get that quest to do such a thing. So now we have ancient wood. And then bars. If we upgrade bars, that would be good. But I think these are all tier 2 things. So not quite there. Not quite there. Not quite there. So can't quite get a legendary weapon yet. I suppose I shouldn't actually build it until we actually get the quest. Otherwise, what's the point? We'll pass turn. If this thing attacks us, it's neither here nor there. Beasts. Oh, royal snakes and snakes. Can't say we've ever encountered them before. But we didn't get the research material, so... More scaled leather, though, so we can cook another round of that. An armed group approaches. Convince them to trade? Why not? I don't really want their tools or their weapons. I don't think, anyway. But I could take their herbs. Oh man, that's a lot of money for herbs. I don't have any stupid stone. So yeah, we'll just not worry about it. Thanks, no thanks. If I wanted to unlock fur leather, no, I'd have to lose out on one of the other 2 things. And even leathers don't look to be, yeah, they're all yellowed. So we can probably cook some more stuff now, maybe? Food-wise, we have plenty of meat and fish again. So fish and fish is baked fish. Meat and fish. Okay, that's different. So every different recipe we have, you know, we get more morale. So we'll just throw them in there. They can cook away. Oh, did that do only 1 again? Better check. Oh good, it's infinite. Cool. Level up Scorpion Core. More shielding. It's really minute amounts of shielding though, from 5 to 8. Shielding is good. Oh, and we'll probably have enough dark wood now to also upgrade dark wood. So we can go into cooking. Nishi can handle cooking. Oh, we've already run out of food to cook. Okay. So we'll just trash that. And we will make 4 more of this, I guess. Yeah, but I only said 1, so let's do infinite. turn we get 7 more, so every 2 turns we should be able to upgrade another set into ancient wood. We only get 2 ancient wood, so... Oh, sweet. Another child. We need more children. Really bad. Rejoice. Chucking along, and in 2 turns, we will be out of winter. As you cross the woodlands in search of good resources, you notice that trees are covered in thick cobwebs. Toil, embrace fate and charge ahead. Hunter, find a safe path. Why? Wait, charge in and seek out the spiders to kill them. Let's use turmoil. A spider queen stands in your way, be it by chance or fate. Both lie within your domain's reach. Stay true and attack. A hawklick and 3 spider queens. Goodness. The spider queens lie at your feet as a trophy, sign of your prowess. You feel empowered by your domain. Afterwards, you reach the grove where you look for the resources. Some blood bones, some scales. Gather some more. Ooh, dried wood. Of course, I think that's the only wood I can't upgrade into ancient wood. We level up here and we can get more soul tear. Gives us 0.3 more damage. Or we can increase his gathering. The damage is nominal, 11 up to 13. So I think I'll take Gatherer this time. And now we have hundreds of days worth of wood. We will break camp to find greener pastures, as it were. So what's our food situation looking like? We have 6 types, but we could do with more food. Food-wise, we have 50 turns, so we're doing really fine food-wise. I'd like more herbs for those recoveries from battle. If that herb spot doesn't get me any food, I can get upgraded wood or fish. So where else can we get herbs? They are not plentiful on this island. That is for certain. The other spot is leather or fish, so there you have it. No, that's the same spot. So this is the only spot for herbs on this entire island. That's kind of nutty. Okay. Well, we'll come up here. We'll gather... Oh, goodness. We'll gather berries and herbs, and then once we have a couple hundred herbs, we'll move on back to a new island. Probably back to this purple island. So Lightbringers and spiders. Spiders don't care. Lightbringers don't care. Okay. You're leveling up. You can get more hurry up or you can get more brute force. I really just don't like hurry up, so have some brute force. Be it a monologue of great importance, a beautiful song, or a seductive lyric, there is someone trying to entrance you with their silver tongue. Now that we're uncursed, we should be able to... Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna accept it, because I seem to do terribly in these. And now we're just gonna rest. I thought now that we're all healed up and all the curses were taken off, we'd do just fine there. I was rather disappointed about the outcome. So I want to get this every turn, so I need about 40 more. So here, you can help. No, you're such a good builder. Nishi. Okay. And then herbs. Well, leather. Let's get enough leather here. There we go. And then you can do herbs all by yourself. Okay. So we are, of course, going to do this into infinity. Put you 2 on it. What else can we do? Material-wise, we'll start doing this. And then eventually, we can do this. So, you're on this one. The two of you can go on this one. Maybe we should go the other route. You're on this one. And you two can just work on this into infinity. Okay. Seems reasonable. Fight those spiders and their hawk-like friend. Oh wow, they had an ancient wood on them. Nothing wrong with that. Our kiddo levels up. And apparently wants to walk the path of a healer. Probably not going to go that route. So this doesn't help gathering. Do I have a gatherer right now? Okay. A true gatherer? Or just people I train to be gatherers in Absentia. So I don't have a gatherer. But I only have one warrior. So you're probably going to be a warrior. So how can I level you up best to be a warrior? Wits would be helpful. A sudden gust of wind heralds the coming of a dirt storm. Scavengers can take care of that. We take some damage. We dig up some useless granite that will weigh us down. Hooray. No permanent boosts to anyone. Huh. What on earth are you, folks? Are you Rusalkas? Kind of look like Rusalkas. You're not going to come towards me for me to find out, so that's fine. So every turn we get 12. So I'm shooting to have about 200. That's everybody's health looking. Some of our mysticism, our faith is a little lower than it could, should, would be. If we give this kiddo a spider, she can only summon it in physical battles. But if we give her a wraith, she can summon it all the time. So I think we'll give you a wraith. And all the rest of the stuff is just super heavy. Helps with crafting. I think you are crafting right now, so I guess sure. There you go. Oh, here comes those ladies again. Be it monologue of great importance, a beautiful song, or seductive lyric, someone is trying to entrance you with their silver tongue. Light sick Rusalka. So Rusalka's affected by the light problems, and then an honest to goodness Rusalka. We take a little bit of damage. Get a bone bow I will never use, and an iron crossbow I will never use. Alright, you're leveling up again. New ability guaranteed. You have no strength, so we're not going to give you this. Your intelligence is poor. Sneak attack, however, will deal 21 poison damage in physical combat. It's very slow, though. Something's looking in here. Somehow you got kicked out into this? Why would that happen? You should stay in there. It's really strange. Oh, we don't get 12 every time. That was just some serendipity we got a few times. Nope. Okay, 111. I want about 90 more, 89 more. 6. 12. Should really put somebody else gathering with him. Don't really need that so bad. Okay, 18. 21. get Gatherer, which I would love. And then the craftsperson can get Strength, which would make her a better fighter. Currently not using actual weapons with her. We're currently using a Destiny-based and intelligence-based weapon. Already quite intelligent. Let's go ahead and give you Strength. You'll help us carry more. Okay, so 42. 48. 60. 66. 78. 84. And then we can probably break camp after this turn. So we're gonna break camp. And we're very slow. Why are we so slow? A lot of our morale has fallen off. We just don't have the food variety we used to. That's okay though. Let's just see here. 4, 5, 6, 5. Okay, so what we really need is the kiddo here to have a boar. And somebody should have this weapons block. There you go, Nishi. Oh, weighs too much for Nishi. There, you can have it. That gives you some shielding. That's just one-handed. How much does that weigh? 30 pounds? 30 pounds? We wouldn't be able to use a shield on top of it, so it doesn't really matter. Anywho. I think we are going to jump on a boat and go back to the other island to collect more interesting things. Oh, we're super overweight, but that's in the boat. We're not so overweight outside of the boat. I think you get different events triggered if you're in the shallows or the deeps, so we should think about that when we're traveling. We should have a little easier time against the Lightbringers now. They're very powerful with Lightbringers, but not having multiple stacks of curses would be great. Where's that? Okay, they're literally on their island. Whoa, that's a lot of Lightbringers. There's 3 stacks of incredibly powerful Lightbringers over there. I don't want to get involved in that. Can't handle it. Won't work well. We really need to gather some of these artifacts. So maybe we'll come down here and try our hands at that. Hopefully some of those Lightbringers are gone when we get back, because that's too much. You know, we fought that Kraken. It was like a level 7 or 8 challenge, and we got our butts kicked. Enchanted leather, we could grab some shadow bone. No dragon bone to speak of. There's mushrooms that are out of season. Blood bones, monster bones. A manageable Lightbringer group. And that's an actual Lightbringer faction group. The others were just like monsters touched by the light. Crazy. Of course, there's only fur leather down here. The only leather we haven't unlocked. Okay, we can't ground ourselves for our movement. We'll go ahead and... Oh, that's weird. You think we would automatically fight them? Encounter. Let's face them with our spirit. Take a little bit of damage. We get a moonstone. That's an advanced sort of stone. Stone metal hybrid. Dark wood and shadow bone. Manageable. And we got a light 6 spider queen. So we have some research. That's awesome. Okay. You are a medic. For a mysticism for brute force. And uses a weapon to very poor effect. Got you an artifact using intelligence to kick butt. Let's go and look at how we could re-outfit you. You're not strong. I'm sorry. Let's have you look at this here. It would deal 9 damage with that in social challenges and like none in other ones. 10 and 3. Yeah. The wand would get you no damage ever. Nothing else here really uses intelligence for anything. Okay. Fine. But snare would deal 3 damage each time somebody's placed after you. But we don't really need that. So mysticism, let's give you more wits. Set up a camp here. I'm going to start with research. I want my 2 best researchers on this. Okay. And then the 2 best gatherers on this. So we'll be here for 3 turns to gather this. We haven't really searched out the island at all on this side. And there's likely to be other spirit talker villages around here. So we can sail around this way and see what's up. Hey, awesome. This is great. I'm super happy. Okay, we're uncursed. Maybe we can do it. An enlightened Lishi. That sounds terrifying. It has over 200 hit points. That's ridiculous. Oh my gosh, we'll die. This is nuts. This is just pure, unbridled nuts. So we're gonna do soul damage. It's 1 less to start, but he's a lot faster. Then after we do this, you know, everything we place after him just gets fast, and more damage. He deals 42 damage. That's insanity. You can deal 36 damage, which is amazing. Definitely take you up on that. Hopefully they don't play a second copy of him. I don't know if we'll be able to handle that. I can deal 25 damage, which is nothing to laugh at. I can deal 31. Yes, we'll pick you up. Yep, of course. Why wouldn't you deal a second copy of him? Seems completely reasonable. 4.5, and it gets faster with each other character plays. Holy moly. Okay. Some of you can summon things. We're definitely going to be doing that. I wish more of you could summon things. Hunter's Mark will make them slower, not by much. We're taking 43 damage. This is happening. It's permanent. Whoa. We're gonna play something to soak up that damage. So this one is irrelevant. Just hoping this did some debuffs or something too. Play me. And we get 3 more action points. So we can summon this and weaken. So let's summon this over here. And then we can weaken 2 things with the second. Oh, that too. Wow, a 3rd copy of the Lishi. That's normal, but fine. Stun. All enemies standing anywhere on the battlefield. That's nuts. Overwhelm. Lower combat attributes. It's not very much though. Oh, we're done on the poison one. But I think it's only if it doesn't die. It doesn't kill. We're 30 to so we can kill it. Wowza. Okay, does this slow them too? Because I really would like it to slow them. Yeah, it slows them too, so that's awesome. Oh, and they got to play one more thing, so that's fair. We should have forfeited. Yeah, we're gonna forfeit at first opportunity. I didn't really look at what was happening. I'll play these cards and see what it looks like. It's miserable. Yep, she's down. Just dealt at 72. It still has ridiculous amounts of hit points. This is my ghost axe. It doesn't really matter. It's on the same card. We definitely should not have stayed in this battle. I see why it was death. These guys are just nuts. Okay, well, we just got completely blown out anyway. We got a little bit of cursing. They actually did sanity damage to us on top of our regular damage. Wow. Our kid and our scavenger are gone now. And they're still there, so that's neat. Leave this alone. And more people are gone. Tobias. Well, and more people are gone. Me. Okay, so we lose. Oh. Alright, guys. Well, that was our Triglav playthrough. Hopefully we got some points awarded so we can have some better stuff next time, but that was rough. We survived 391 turns. We uncovered 1,200 map tiles. We got 5.61% of the paths uncovered for events. We got 31 advancement points. We got a quartz relic, which got us a little bit of stuff. Asuka, our most powerful character, netted us nothing. We got some difficulty bonus here. So we got 8 god points. Thanks for joining us on this Triglav playthrough. Hope you had some fun. I had fun when it wasn't terrifying. And next time when we come back, we will start a new game. So thanks for joining us. Have a great rest of your day.